Alright, hello, I'm Stephanie. What's your name?
My name is Ben.
And how about you?
My name is Smith.
Smith, let's start with you. What's your surname and how do you spell it?
My surname is Chung. It's Tran.
And how about you, Ben? What's your surname and can
Mine
you
is
spell
Dan, and this spell is D-A-N-G.
How old are you, Ben?
I'm 30.
How about you, Myth?
I'm turning 14 this year.
Where do you live, Myth?
I currently living and studying in Da Nang City, which is a really beautiful city in Vietnam.
And how about you, Ben?
I live in the same city with Miss. It's the Da Nang City, and it's in the middle of Vietnamese, Vietnam.
Vietnam country. And who do you live with, Ben?
I'm currently living with my family.
With your family. And who are they?
Yeah, my mom, my dad, my sister, my grandparents.
And Myth, who do you live with?
I live with my parents, and also I have a brother living in another country.
Tell us about your teacher, your English teacher, Ben.
My current English teacher is Teacher Stephanie. She is really comfortable with her students, and she's very funny too.
And how about you, Myth? Talk about your Vietnamese teacher.
Yeah, my Vietnamese English teacher is Biscuit. She's a really nice person. She teach me a lot about English and helped me from the beginnings of my English journey. And I think she's the best teacher I've met.
Okay. Okay, for the last one, for this part one, do you study English at school?
Yeah, I always have to study English 3 times a week, every 3 times a week, so that I can improve my English more at school. But I don't like my English teachers at school because she's very strict.
How about you, Ben? Do you prefer studying at school or at home?
I think it's at school.
At school?
Because at school, I have a teacher. If I don't know anything, they can teach me and teach me how to do that work or something. And if I study home alone, if there's something I don't know, I cannot ask someone.
Now, in this part, I'm going to give you, each one of you, a photograph, and I'd like you to talk about it within 1 minute. So let's start with Myth. Myth, here's your photograph. Now, Ben, you can just listen, alright? Now, you have 1 minute. Now, this is a picture that shows a family outside. Now, I want you to talk about what you can see in this picture, what they're doing, and what's happening in this photograph. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
In these pictures, I can see that the families are having a picnic in the middle of the forest. In the background, I can see that there are some trees with green and red leaves. On the right, I can see that the dad with a green polo shirt is playing soccer with the son. On the left, I can see that the mothers and the daughter is sitting together and drinking some orange juice. In the floor, I can see that there are a mat which has some oranges, grapes, a bunch of bananas, and 2 jars of orange juice. And I see that the weather is really bright. It looks likely it's summer and they are having a summer camp.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, Ben, here's your photograph. Now, this photograph shows 3 girls in a house. Are you ready? Now,
Yes.
talk about this picture. Tell me what you can see, where they at, or what's happening. Alright? Ready? Go ahead.
In this picture, I can see that there are 3 girls wearing glasses. I think they are watching a movie. The girl in the middle is having a bowl of popcorn. I think it's probably they are watching a movie. The girl on the left is sitting on a blanket. In the background, I can see there's some picture of someone. I think it's at someone's house and they're having fun together. On the right, I can see a flower pot and a board. There's a smiley face on it. On the left side, I can see they have some cupboard, and in the cupboard it have a pillow. on the ceiling we can see there's some light, some kind of LED lights on there.
How do they feel this picture?
I think they are feeling very happy.
Thank you. Now for part 3, you and your partner will talk about something together for about 2 minutes. Now, these students are discussing what they're going to do after school. Here are some different activities they are going to do. Talk together about the different activities that they are going to do and say which would be the most interesting activity after school. I will repeat. Some students are discussing what they are going to do after school, and here are some different activities they are going to do, okay? Now, I would like you to talk together and decide which will be the most interesting activity after their school, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready, guys?
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
You've got 2 minutes. Go ahead.
I think that we should do some painting after school to relax after a long day of school with a bunch of homeworks, so that our mind will be fresh again. What do you think about that?
Painting is very fun to do, but I think it's kind of hard because you need canvas, you need oil paints, and it's kind of difficult to draw something beautiful. And what do you think about acting? It's a very good activity. You can do teamwork, and you can be confident in front of more people.
I agree with you too. Being on the stage will help you be more confident and help you practicing your acting skill in front of many people. But I think acting has to when you're acting, you need to you put a lot of effort into it, and you can't act in day 1 or day 2, but for long periods of time. So I don't think that acting would suit for us to do after school. And what do you think about playing badminton after school? I think it's a really popular sport for teenagers nowadays at Vietnam.
Yes, of course, I agree with you. Badminton is a very good sport. It makes you active, and you can practice playing badminton every day. And you will be better than it. And how about playing chess? Could we play chess after school?
No, I don't think playing chess is a good idea, and also doing orchestra or making models is a good idea because it's way a lot of time to master it, and also it's have to use a lot of brain cells to solve it. So I think basketball would suit best for us.
Yes, I agree with you. So let's play. So what will we decide to play after school?
I think that playing basketball would suit best for us because it have a lot of advantage, like you can grow more high, and also you will be more stronger. You will be stronger and good at sport too.
I agree with you. Basketball will help us, will make us more active. We cannot be lazy. So we will decide to play basketball after school.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree 100%.
Now for the last part, I will ask you some questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes, of
Okay.
course.
Let's start with Meet. Meet, do you do any of these activities after school?
Yes, I do. I'm playing badminton after school with my best friends at school because sometimes I don't have a lot of time, so I only play for 3 to twice to 3 times a week. But I do it for my strength and my health too.
Okay, aside from playing badminton, which ones would you like to try?
Me,
Yes.
aside badminton, I would like to try playing basketball seriously because I only learn the basics at school, but not into the deep of the basketball skill and also how to play like a professional players.
Do you prefer doing activities after school or just relaxing at home?
Sometimes I prefer relaxing at home because the lessons sometimes are heavy heavier than some days. But I think that I still choose to do some activities after school to relax my mind and feel fresh again.
Okay, and for the last part, do you prefer doing individual or group activities?
For me, personal, for me, I like doing individual sports more than teamwork because I used to do everything alone without any help, and I also do it with sports. So I just prefer playing one with another friends rather than playing with a bunch of another friends.
What about you, Ben? Which of these activities do you usually do after school?
For me, I used to play chess after school, but now I don't. Now I switch to play badminton with the same movement. I play with my friends or I play with other class. I used to play badminton like every day,
Mm-hmm.
but now because I have to do more work, so I want to play it like twice a week.
All right. And do you prefer doing activities after school or relaxing?
For me, I think I would prefer to do activity after school because I'm an active person. I love doing sports, and if sometimes the lesson is difficult or is heavier, I would choose to relax at home.
And from these activities, which one would you like to try?
For me, I would like to try to learn a new instruments
New
because I'm
instrument.
currently learning one instrument is piano,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to try learning one more instrument so I can be better at music.
What about you, Min? What instrument would you like to try?
I love to try the guitar or cello in the future because I don't really know the basics of piano and recorder, so I love to try playing something with strings and a bow.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ben, do you prefer doing individual or group activities?
For me, I personally love being with my friends and like teamwork because I don't want to be alone. I want to do with my friends so I can make it better.
Mm-hmm.
If I do it alone, if I need some help, I can ask someone to help me.
Okay, thank you guys. That's it. That's the end here.